That made me jump.
Nuggies, nuggies, nuggies.
Raven, thank you for doing first. Raz, thank you for doing second. Creepy, thank you for doing third. And Creepy and Raven, thank you for doing your daily nuggies. And Copyright, Copy, I did see you pop in here. I appreciate it. I hope you're doing well. I also realized I have to share the code, the link, sorry, for this one, in case anyone does want to grab it. I'm intrigued to see what this game has to offer. It reminds me a little bit of, I think The Sims released like something similar. Like you could go onto like university and kind of be the character. So I'm curious to see what this has to offer. Could be good, it could be bad. We shall see. I can't hear sitting with Oscar and Nora at a table waiting for food. Enjoy food and have fun. Aw, I'm so jealous. Both of the people and the food. Well, the fact that they're waiting for food and that they're with awesome people. I will say I have got a pain in my like neck or shoulder, so if you see me pulling faces, that's probably why. I've like twinged it a little bit. We'll see how it goes. If it's too painful, I probably will end after a couple of hours, just have a bath before bed. We shall see.
Fine. Nuggies, nuggies, nuggies.
Alright, thank you for doing daily nugget as well. Enjoy your food. I'll be around for a bit before I start the stream myself. How's everyone doing? I am doing okay. So. I'm just gonna try and get through it, I think. As I said, if my arm doesn't get better, I did take some ibuprofen, so hopefully, it'll help a bit. I feel like it's got worse throughout the day, so I'm still sick, really, Raven? Oh, bless you. Oh, I hope you feel better soon. How long have you been sick now? Because you must have started similar to when I started. Alright, we're gonna jump into a new game and see how we go. I do like to go into these with a fresh mindset. I know, because I like to grab the link for my schedules. I know when I checked earlier in the week, it wasn't great, but they have had some hot fixes.
Wait, I already shared this Vixie thing.
Wait, you did? Oh, what cheese. Thank you very much for the resub. I appreciate it. What was it? Oh yeah, I was gonna say that sound was very, very loud. I might have to bounce out the... Where are we? I think this game is already as loud as it can be though, that's the thing.
Nuggies, nuggies, nuggies.
They're all so loud. How do I even change that? I don't think... hang on. I can maybe... Can I think I can do a thing somehow so that I can change the audio separately, but I don't know if I can add that after. One sec. Let me see if I can figure this out, because I don't want to get jump scared every time. This is something I have been meaning to do, so apologies, we seem to be doing it now. Never mind, I don't think the screen does it. Okay. How do I amend? Maybe OBS? I'll change the audio in OBS itself and see if that affects the notifications to pop through. But cheers, thank you again for the research and for reading me daily and the posture check, Nori. I appreciate it. I do need to try and sit further back. Let me try and move this. Oh, there we go. So
nuggies, nuggies, nuggies.
Okay, that didn't change it. Oh, hang on. It might be StreamerBot. Hang on. Okay, I've changed on StreamerBot. Hopefully that will fix it. Yes, I do probably need to try and sit properly. Actually, I think I might remove this thing. Let's see if that helps. Alright, I am now shorter. I know, I didn't think it was possible either. Oh my goodness. Wait, why are we talking about butts? By the way, Creepy, I did nothing during Nomi's stream? Huh? Hang on. Oh, I'm stuck. Oh, my heated blanket has me stuck now as well. Oh, for goodness sake. Okay. Whew. No sound. Whose did I get? Chat. Oh, was it Creepy's? Yes. No. I think it was Creepy too. I think it was Creepy too. Okay. Now that I'm settled, apologies again. And who did I get? Oh, you asked that too late, Nore. I can't remember. Was it? Oh man, I'm so jealous you all get to sit there together and hang out. Do you know what the color red looks like? Huh? I'm so confused. Anyway, let us make a quick character. I'm not going to focus too much on this. I don't think. You know me. You know me. I don't like to spend too long on this. I'm just going to make myself female. Maybe give myself some hair. Well, I mean, I have hair. Fortunately, it does seem to play okay, so that is the main thing. By play okay, I think the one I'm most concerned about is Kingdom Come Deliverance 2. I have a feeling that might be a Farming Simulator 25 situation. Where are we at? I don't really wear dresses, but the rest of these seem kind of like men. Okay. You know what? We're just gonna roll with this, I think. Ooh, ow. Someone infected by Creepy? Nicest way possible. I told you what you did, and you did it again. All I did was delete your messages. It's not the deep, just trying to uphold the same rules for all. Yeah, with the mentions of the streaming and stuff. Yeah. It's a weird line, really, isn't it? Oh, my shoulder's really killing me. I'm gonna try and bear with. I don't know if the heated blanket's helping or not, but we'll try and make it work. I'd say like a tomato. I'm curious what's going on. Sorry if I seem distracted. My shoulder. Anyway. Sorry, yeah, I feel really out of it. I don't really know why. I said to myself I was gonna stream. I'm gonna try my best to, even if it's for an hour or two. We're gonna check this game out. But I think I will probably not make it to 3 hours. I am sitting forward again, which probably doesn't help. Ravens eat tomatoes? They probably do, don't they? I think we're just gonna run through this. SadieSays. Tell us about your childhood dreams. Who did you want to become as an adult? Firefighter, astronaut, or an artist? Not quite, but being a writer, I think probably being like artsy. Ripe or unripe though? Probably Sadie. Okay, good, thanks Raven. Can you explain that to your pigeon bird friends? We eat the most? See, I don't like tomatoes. Which actually, interesting enough, I was just thinking Grand Bazaar. Oh no, Grand Bazaar does have tomatoes. I made loads of tomato juice. Tell us about your school experience. Did you learn something exciting outside of the curriculum that you would like to share with us? Also, I love how Nore, Oscar, and Creepy are probably all on their phones chatting while hanging out in person together. Figure they can't hear me, so I will type that in chat. I hope your paint users. Thank you. Me too. Yeah, I don't know what happened because I think I woke up okay and just like through the day. Never. Oh, it's so sweet though. Did you learn something exciting outside of the curriculum that you would like to share with us? One important lesson I learned in school was the value of having friends for inspiration and support. Early on, I realized that the ultimate goal of education is to put in the hard work now so you can sweat less later. While academic knowledge is valuable, nothing compares to the marvel of human performance and perseverance. See, this one, the ultimate goal of education is to put in the hard work now so you can sweat less later. Makes you think a politician's, not gonna lie, but I also don't know how many of them were smart early on. Value of having friends for inspiration and support. I kind of like that one. Nothing compares to the marvel of human performance and perseverance. It's either 1 or 3. I think I'm gonna go with number 3. We do, but food is not here yet. Well, hopefully it arrives soon. They look really funny, Sadie. All of them just sitting around the table looking at their phones. I meant never to us sitting together and chatting, not never to your pain easing. I know. Don't worry. Banned, unfollowed, unsubscribed, thrown into the river. I'm gonna guess you didn't realize until Nora said to you, wait, did you just say that to Sadie? Yeah, Raven, you almost pooped on us before. Don't think we didn't see you. Aw. How long before you guys have to go home? Oh, I'm so jealous. Imagine yourself designing a house. How would you approach this endeavour? I would start by dividing the project into multiple smaller tasks and tackle each one individually. I do like working like that. It's essential to sit down and carefully think through every detail, as the form is just as important as the substance. These are two like very different angles, aren't they? I think this one. I actually took a picture of your feathered butt. I share in Discord. Also, there is a wild Nuzleaf in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. I'm hoping I can at least make it to 2 hours today, because my brain is just not braining. Sunday! Oh, that's really nice. So it's like a full week. Rue! Oh, hey! Oh, it's good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Well, look who's back with all the extra letters and eyes. Welcome back, Rue. Did you bring enough eyes for everyone this time around?
Nuggies.
Asking the real questions. And Rue, thank you for giving me a daily nuggie as well. Am I purple now? Were you not purple before? I thought you were purple this whole time. Unless I'm missing something. The blueprint is finalized. You address the construction crew. What are your words? Roll up your sleeves and get to work. The most important thing is to get going. We'll handle problems as these emerge. I'm a bit confused what this is all about, but I suppose we'll find out. Think before you act. When there's time, then there's no need to rush and make errors. I think both of these are very important, though. I mean, I think the most important thing is to get going. We'll handle problems as these emerge. It's impossible to consider all problems before you do something. Why are you so loud? Oh, Morgan, thank you so much for the resub. That means so much. Thank you. I hope you've been well. I hope you're doing fantastically. That's very kind of you. I do really appreciate it. And hello. Sorry, my fault. You didn't get to breathe for a while? Excuse you? Huh? Oh, you've been purple a while, Oscar. Wait, I get it. On my phone I wasn't, but Creepy showed me setting to fix. Oh, nice! The construction deadline is fast approaching. What would you consider to be the best approach to avoid delays? Split the team.
Bruno has reached a new stream streak. Holy nuggies, thank you.
15 stream streak, thank you, Rue. That means a lot. 15 is like nearly a full 2 months. Actually, because I do 3 streams a week now, so it's... Oh wow, adding an extra stream a week actually changes a lot. Speaking of, right, I have like a bunch of games for us to check out over the next few weeks, and I'm like If I didn't stream like 3 days a week, there's no way we would get through them all, which is insane. So I'm very excited to see kind of what we're going to be playing and everything, and how the games are going to be. Yes, you're just breathtaking. She is! I love that you remember the hug commands as well. You don't get to say anything you do worse things to him? I'm sitting on the floor, why was that so funny? Aww, miss you too. Aww, I hope you're all having such a wonderful time. Yeah, and Charles, she's seen the marks you left on him? Whoa. You know what Enchel said to me the other day, actually? He said, Oscar must really like Nore because he's never even come down to visit me. He also said the next step clearly is for Nore to come to the UK, right? The construction deadline is fast approaching. What would you consider to be the best approach to avoid delays? Split the teams and encourage a bit of competition to drive better results. Cooperation is key. The best results will come from effective division of labour and working together as a cohesive team. I don't believe in a competition, especially in a situation like that, because competition can lead to bypassing, and bypassing could definitely make the house fall apart. I'm curious how you guys would answer all of these. Nike Lore? I put phone away, much love, have fun. Thank you, Creepy, same to you. Enjoy your dinner. Yeah. You said Nike Lore? Wait, did I actually? My brain is just not with it. My neck and my shoulder are causing my brain to just... So apologies. It's a whole new Fropped Dream situation. I'm so glad there's been another content creator I've caught that's actually said that as well. But thank you, Rue. How is that even possible? How does the brain do that? Enjoy! Aw, I hope they got some delicious food. Pics, please. How would you describe yourself in the next 5 years? I'm strong in both body and mind. My employers view me as a role model for my co-workers to follow. I'm intelligent and inquisitive, capable of navigating the increasing complexities of life. I just can't speak. I'm creative in the arts and innovative in my approach. My brush is swift and my vision is clear. I would be most inclined, I think, to go for this one. Because everything that comes at me, I try to take it in my stride, and I feel like that's the one that most goes for that. You three better send picture of food. Ooh, yes, pics. Scoopy always sends me pics of their food. I'm so jealous. Your DM history must look amazing. How would you briefly describe your educational plans at our institution? I plan to build strong connections by making new friends and networking with future colleagues. I aim to excel academically, striving to be at the top of my class in my favourite subjects. I intend to take full advantage of internship opportunities to gain practical experience. Tend to take full... Oh, this is a difficult one. I'm not gonna make a pick here. You don't have to, I have a hunch. Oh my lord. I feel like I might also know, but I'm also not going to say it now. See, this wasn't me. Like, if I made new friends, great. I was not very good at networking. I always tried my best in my classes. I think I'm going to go with the excelling academically, because that's probably me. So I just realised those shoes don't match. But do we really need them to? It's fine. We're just gonna have a look. We'll make it work. That's makeup. Accessories, clothes, hair, and face. Yeah, that'll be fine. Oh, hang on. Continue. Oh, wait. Oh, okay. Oh, God, okay. Sent bathroom pics, forget food. Whoa, wait, what? Goals, gather $1 in total. Huh? Remaining points 1. Body, minor, creativity. Ah, so wait, the questions I just answered, are they're what gave me these, I guess? Skills, acting, analysis, charisma, comprehension, eloquence, empathy, endurance, flexibility, gaming, aesthetics, tinkering, insight, patience, rhythm, singing, strategy, teamwork, writing, or curiosity, or writing. Ah, interesting. So it's already given me a point for curiosity, 2 for teamwork, 1 for strategy, 1 for insight, 1 for tinkering, 1 for flexibility, 1 for empathy, 1 for comprehension, and 1 for analysis. That is interesting. So I guess the other one will be like my hobby. I do spend more time gaming than I do writing, so I think that's what I'm gonna do here. I find it intriguing that it gives me 2 for body and 1 for mind. That's definitely not what I would have given myself. It's a lot of goals though. We're gonna jump in though and have a look. Yeah, let's say switch the flexibility point to writing. Oh, dang it. Oopsie. Why though? So we know if the bathroom is clean, obviously. Ah, makes sense. So what we're doing, I was busy dying laughing on the floor. So campus life is basically, we are like a character in a university, and I guess we go about our daily life. That's the way I understand it. From what I know, I think Sims had something similar come out at some point where you could basically be your character at university. I think this game was made by the same developers as House Flipper, potentially. So I guess we'll see. While it's loading up, I can grab the page real quick though. In campus life, you'll experience your final year. Oops, that's the music. Of college. Study, party, and join campus events. Everything that happens during this one academic year will be entirely up to you. Interesting. Okay, so it's all about the final year. So we've already had 2 years here. How was that imitation? Was that good? Yeah, bear in mind I only heard it once, so... I love people who crack up at their own jokes. Those are the best kind of people, though. Was great, thank you. Basically, RP is a college student. Yes, absolutely. That's basically what this game is about. Like I said, if it's no good, we can move on to something else, but I want to give it a fair shot, you know? Oh, hey, how's it going? I'm Ray, I'm the resident advisor here. You're a freshie, aren't you? Wait, I thought we were just in our final year at university? You've got so many things to do, don't know where to start look on your face. Well, I'm not the one to turn down advice, especially from the resident advisor nonetheless. This option begins the tutorial. Ah, just give me a quick rundown. This option only displays hints. These are also available in the in-game manual. Thanks, I'm fine and know where to go. This option dismisses the tutorial. Ah, okay. Ula basha, wimbola. Ow, my shoulder. Okay. I'm so good at this, aren't I? Oh, thank you, love you too, Rick. Aww, we love sharing the love. Also, that emote is adorable. That's Garchomp emote? That actually makes sense. It looks very familiar, but I can't believe I've not seen that or used it before. Fantastic. You give me purpose. Wind beneath my wings and all that. Let's go. Follow me then. Right, WASD, move around. Don't forget about your daily cardio, where you can left shift to run, I assume is what they mean. Camera direction tracking has 3 modes: enabled by default, disabled, enabled when fully zoomed in. I can try another mode if the camera doesn't suit me. Oh god. Okay. Oh, no. Oh, I don't like this. How do I am changing that camera right up. Disabled. There we go. Okay. That is much easier. I think using the other camera method would have made me feel very sick very quickly. Discover exciting things all around with F. If you ever feel lost, don't hesitate to ask around with left click. And remember, there are no wrong choices. I like it when my life does not have incorrect choices. I love that you remember the question of the day. Slay the Spire 2. Ooh, I have heard of Slay the Spire. I thought that would be a good question to ask, because I feel like most of the games that I've been excited for have come out already, minus, I guess, Legends ZA, which is coming out next month, which means... That's actually a very good point. Oh no, we may have a small problem. I do not have enough streams for all my games. Let me just make a note that I'm gonna have to rejig some things. 1 second. I might still be able to do it, but I may have to do the fossil stream another time. Potentially. I will have a look. I forgot about that. So thank you for the reminder, me and you. Myself for asking the question and you for actually answering and finding out the question. Does a movie count instead? Yeah, absolutely, if you want. Oh wait, it's delayed until 2026. Oh no. Ew, problems, more streams, agony. Fossils over games all day. Do you think so? I'll have a look, see. Maybe, I'll figure it out. Because like I said, my calendar's I'm so glad I got this. It helps visualize things like so much easier. It's great. But yeah, I will figure it out. It depends on when we finish Rune Factory as well, because I think that might only be 1, maybe 2 more streams, and then if my shoulder is still like this on Saturday, Saturday will also only be a short stream. So it depends on how much we get done then as well. Definitely. I'll have to go through my fossils. I probably will try to go through them this weekend to do it on Thursday. But we'll see how we go. Again, if guys, there is a Wurmple in chat if anyone wants to grab that. I really want my shiny Wurmple. Not that I already have one in PCG, but you know, you can never have too many, so yeah, we'll see how we go. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Avatar 3 coming out. I did not know they were making a 3rd one. That is when's that coming out then? Insert Casper emote? Wait, Casper the ghost? Okay, so I have to talk to him, right? Talk to Ray. Welcome to the dormitory, your home and your island of peace. Hey, pretty cool. Do I get my own room? It seems pretty small for such a large campus. Peace, when's the next party? It does seem Smitty Prawl. Oh my god, Rue. I am doing that, aren't I? Oh, Jesus. In November or December, I think. Ooh, okay. I can't put... At least I caught it that time. I wasn't too much of an idiot. Alright, we're gonna go with that. He said the exact same thing before. Quite a few of our students live off campus. The dorm is not the cheapest and it competes with other places outside. This year there wasn't enough interest to fill every bed. Oh, so some students got their own room. Must be quite the hassle to commute all the way here every day. Either way, the rent is included in your intuition. Wow, I'm really not with it today. We'll cover that tomorrow once admin is open. Aha, can I see my room? Let's head in. Oh, wait! Wait, there's no way I got shiny. Oh, wow. Amazing. I got the purple. That is incredible. And that means I now have 2 shiny Wurmples. Let's go. I believe they have another one after the 3rd. Oh, really? I love that I got a shiny Wurmple. I'm pretty sure that's my 2nd one now. Which they will never evolve. They will remain purple because purple is best colour and Wurmple is cute. And I don't care if you think he has a butt for a face. It's a cute butt. Alright, let's head into the... whatchamacallit? The... dormitory. That's the one I was looking for. Ooh, okay. What's that sound? Not me. How do I change the camera? Like this. Alright, let's see what Ray has to say up here. And this is your place of respite, your headquarters for global conquest, your room. It should be furnished with everything you need for now. Need anything else I need to know? The restrooms and showers are communal. Ugh, and they're on the same floor. We'd appreciate it if you keep your room and the dorm neat and tidy. See, I was very lucky when I was at university. I had my own ensuite. But I did have a friend who had like shared dorms, and she had to like it was like a shower room. Ugh, I would have hated that. I remember, was it in the second year? It was either the second or the third year. We had a geology field trip, and it was horrible because like the guys and the girls like shared the same like shower cubicles, and you know, it's not that the guys on my course weren't nice. There was also a lot more of them than there were girls, because I guess geology is male dominated, but it was just, you know, there was literally nothing stopping anyone from like grabbing like the curtain as they walk past and just like just like flashing you out at everyone, which, you know, thankfully there was no situation like that. But I just remember, because I had a bad back injury back then, sometimes some people got like a drive up the hill, whereas everyone else had to walk. And I just remember the one time I had to do that because my back was really painful after like a day of walking up a mountain. I had that, and I was straight in the shower before everyone got back, and that was the best shower I had while I was there, because I could actually relax while the rest of them walked up for half an hour. It was great. I have enough boiled water for either cup of tea or noodles. Food. Actually, technically, a drink is more important. But I also know you haven't been eating very well, Raven, so I'm gonna go with noodles. I feel like this is a game where I can tell a lot of stories from my university life. Not that university was all that interesting, and not that you all need to know these stories, but I feel like it's just gonna bring like a rush of memories from 10 years ago. God, I'm old. We still haven't seen admin, and I don't know where my lectures are. Did he just say Lou? Too late? No, Raven. Don't worry, I'll be guiding freshies tomorrow as well, so we'll meet again in the morning. See you tomorrow then.
Lou?
See ya. Nobody likes to sit for hours next to someone who reeks. A shower and brush your teeth. At 16, 20 and above, your friends will definitely appreciate your fresh looks. Employers will also value a presentable employee. Oh, interesting. At 5 out of 20 or below, you'll find less joy and entertainment, your friends will appreciate you less, and your employers will reward you less. If by some unholy means you reach 0 out of 20, then your friends won't hang out with you, you'll be asked to leave, and you'll be asked to leave lectures, and your employers won't even let you work. Go take a shower. Wow. Brutal. In between classes, there will be multiple opportunities to grab something to eat. Don't forget that our cafeteria is open through most of the day and is free for all students. Nutrition between 60 and 20 and 20 and 20 makes you absorb information better. Your friends will surely notice your great move. Don't overeat though. Need, no, want. Yes, that's fair. At 5 out of 20 or below, you take more time to learn new things and move slower. At 0 out of 20, you might even faint. Ooh, okay, so I've got to keep an eye on my money. I have 200 bucks at the moment, apparently. Okay, that's pretty much the same with water from what I can see. Right, first steps, take a shower. And start. You don't even get a Sims showering cutscene animation. Oh yeah, you do. Sorry, just took a moment to load. Okay, half an hour, we get to watch our character chill. I made it to stream! Hi Rise! It feels weird saying that because your name is like Hi Rise and I say Hi Rise. But hello, I hope you're doing well. Plus 12, wow, I was stinky. First steps, eat a meal. Oh, someone left a burger out for me. Well, oh no, they didn't. I thought someone was just being really nice. God, eating a meal at 10:30 in the evening. That is definitely not for me. I like to eat as early as possible. Ooh, Sadie, you were smelly. Were? To be fair, I probably will have a bath after stream for my muscles as well. So yeah. Wait, drink water out the fridge. Why not the tap? Get a glass of water from the tap. Alright, perfect. Now we need to talk to the stranger. I feel like talking to the stranger should not be one of our first steps. Emilio Garcia. Hey, mind leaving my room? Your... Wow, okay, he talks. Your room? Ah, right, I just moved out and wanted to drop by to double check if I left anything behind. So, did you leave anything behind? He talks a lot more than the other guy. No, and sorry for barging in like that. I didn't expect anyone to move in here tonight. Anyway, I'm Emilio. Nice to meet you. He doesn't take the hint, does he? We're good, finally home. I'm laying in bed. We locked the cat in the room with us because he keeps trying to go up and down the stairs and he's on drugs. Oh, so he's not allowed. Oh, bless him. Hopefully he gets over it soon. Going against Sadie's nature to drink tap. Wait, what do you mean? I think drinking water out the tap is, well, glass from a tap is cheaper than getting bottled water out of the fridge, right? Drug cat, yeah, and he's very stubborn. Aww. Well, hopefully he'll chill soon. I think he just booked his head on the door. You know the amount of times that I hear it dung because Luna's decided she wants to try and get in when the door is like shut. I can relate to that. It's a cozy place once you set it up right, but I couldn't really afford it anymore. I'm living off campus now. Are you a freshman? I don't think I've seen you before. I thought this was our last year at university, but we're freshmen? I'm so confused. Yes, and also not really. I'm new here. Ah, okay, but I transferred for my 3rd year. Ray still thinks I'm a freshman, though. So you've met Ray? Yeah, he's alright. He guided me too in my 1st year. Even showed me this very room. I feel like I should just talk over them when they do that, because it's not really any point listening to it, right? Hey, imagine that, but Lilo hits the door to get it. Aww. Okay, he's fine. I got up and he's laying by the door with his tongue hanging out. Oh, bless him. Aww. It's not your 1st year that— no, so it sounds like kind of, but not really. Hey, have you got an hour or so? I was going to drop by the arcade and admin. Let's go together, the more the merrier. This guy's just walked into my room and now invites me out. Sure, why not? I've got some time today and nothing to do. I don't know, I feel a bit tired after the trip here. My gut instinct would tell me no, I'd never want to see this guy again because he's a bit weird. So I'm going to say I don't know, I feel a bit tired after the trip here. Oh, come on, pretty please, it'll be fun. Oh, I don't have a choice. Okay then, but just an hour. Okay. I guess I'm going with the weird guy who was in my bedroom to go and play at the arcade. I really hope it's fully lit. The entire way there. I don't feel very safe, to be honest. Weird game. Yeah. Don't know how I feel about that. Okay, at least there's plenty of people around. Never mind. Why is it pitch black in here? Why is it pitch black in here? Well, at least there's plenty of people around. It's just around the corner. That's not too bad, I guess. That's a normal way to invite peeps out nowadays. What, going into their room that was your old room and then being like, you'll do, and invite them out to the arcade? So how is everyone? I'm okay, thanks, Rise. Well, I say okay. My shoulder and my neck aren't, but we're persevering. How are you doing? That whole interaction was yucky. That's not creepy at all. Famous words before she got murdered. Yeah, I also feel that way. Bit weird. And we're here. The Neon Action Club runs this place, so it's free for all students. I also love that it said, like, this game, like, there's no wrong I think it was just one, like, no wrong way of doing things, but it basically forced me to go with this dude. I personally drop by this place whenever I'm in a bad mood. You know how it is. Well, I'd rather he go to the arcade when he's in a bad mood than murder me, so I will accept this. Sure, cool place. I really recommend Dawn Patrol. It's one of my favorites. Joy. It's a joyous occasion indeed to have some spare time for entertainment, especially as a student. At 16 out of 20 and higher, you'll absorb lessons faster, move quicker, earn more, and most importantly, make your friends love your attitude. At 5 out of 20 or below, learning takes longer and joyless activities drain more energy. At 0 out of 20, you're so bored you don't want to do anything. That's pretty valid. What did I miss? She got forced outside with a murderer. They're now alone in an arcade. Yeah, the thing is, right, this dude, he's in my room and he's like, oh yeah, I was the previous tenant just checking if I left anything behind. Which in itself is kind of weird that he could just go into my room, I guess, when I've got my stuff there, I don't know. And then it's just like, you know what, do you want to come to the arcade with me? And I'm like, no, this is really weird. I'm gonna say no and I'm gonna go to sleep. And then the game's just like, no, you have to go. And I'm like, okay. So we followed him to the arcade. And now here we are. Fantastic. Stats. As you perform activities, you will start leveling up your skills and stats. Both are taken into account when grading your work at the end of the semester as well as during exams. Oh, okay. Skill level determines the difficulty of its associated minigame.
Nuggies, nuggies, nuggies.
Raz, thank you for redeeming your daily nuggie. You're nearly 100.
Nuggies.
Oh, and Rise, thank you for redeeming your daily nuggie as well. I appreciate it. The game peer pressuring you. It is, and I'd like to think I'm not one to succumb to peer pressure. You know, if I want to do something, I'll do it. If I don't, then I don't. High stats boost your income of character points, which you cannot spend to unlock activities. Okay, so play on an arcade machine. On an, and then it points me specifically to this one. Also, there's a wild Azumaril in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. Thanks for the reminder, Raz. Think I forgot my nuggies for a while. Not the nuggie forgetting. I definitely forgot more than a few times. Honestly, I'm exactly the same. I don't tend to look at the redeems of a channel when I pop in, so I completely relate. Do I actually play anything, or does it just increase my joy like it would in The Sims? Ooh, I got plus gaming skills, plus mind, plus body. Interesting, okay. Hey, let me check the score. Not bad, not bad. Anyway, it's getting late. So I'm out of here. As long as he doesn't force me with him, I guess. Thank you, Raz, for the hydrate. Best redeem. Oh, God. I'm even struggling to pick up this big glass with my shoulder like this. Tell you what, for today we'll move over this side. God, that's bad though. I hope my arm picks, like my shoulder and my neck pick up over the weekend, otherwise I'll probably have to call the doctor on Monday. There we go. How are you feeling? I and myself, I'm feeling okay. My shoulder and neck on the other hand, not so much. But how are you doing, Raz? It's good to see you. I will say, if you see my face pull like a move like this, it's because I've got a twinge, that's all. Let's head back to the dorms. Tomorrow's a big day and you should get some sleep. But he's not coming with me, right? Because he moved out. So I'm just going back by myself. I also can't see what that says. Press X to hide. Yeah, I wouldn't mind. Why are you coming with me? You've moved out. Leave me alone. Oh, wrong way. Oh, sorry. I just thought that wall looked a lot more enticing than the idea of getting murdered. No! That was such mean timing. I don't want to get murdered. Oh, Raven. That was mean. That was really mean. Go hydrate. Absolutely, go hydrate. I will. I just filled up the water filter and the water isn't cold yet, so I'm waiting for a bit. I hate warm water. I'm the same. Although I'm worse with milk. With milk, it has to be straight out the fridge. Prepare your... You prepared everyone, and then because you knew I wouldn't read chat and type... Oh... You evil little missy. That was amazing. I don't know what you're talking about.
Shadow Wimby Fana, Noruji Lalatepa, Kibi Nu Shabawaza.
It was nice hanging out with you.
Nuggies, nuggies, huggies.
And now he's giving me his number. Oh my god. Okay. Enter, thank you for doing me a daily nuggie. Here's my number. Give me a call when you've got a moment. I usually have classes until 6 p.m, but I should be free after that. Sure thing, and thanks. Throws it in the bin. Use the Friends app to stay in touch. Why spend time alone? Call your friends. They didn't pick up. Track them down. Am I stalking now? A handy friendship tracker helps you manage your relationship with other quackier users. It also tracks your relationship with them. The more time you spend with them, the better it gets. The higher it is, the more activities I want to do with you. That's a bit creepy. Hashtag modern flirting. Wait, Raz is more nuggies than Enchal? Indeed. They didn't pick up. Track them down. Yep. That is what we'll do, I guess. So I'm curious, because our activities only change with what, like, when we've been doing, like, activities. So I'm curious to see if they'll actually change. Also, who left the burgers out? Who made a burger and just left it? That's my question. Exactly. Contrary to what certain students claim, sleep is mandatory. While coffee certainly helps focus, do not overdo it. Getting enough rest, 16 out of 20 or more, ensures that you spend less energy on activities, at least for a while, and makes you move faster. 5 out of 20 and lower, all activities cause you to spend more energy and you gain less joy. At 0 out of 20, you might even faint. Okay. That's a lot. Because Enchal nibbles his nuggies, he enjoys nibbling. I'm so sad I didn't get that video games day emote. Unless I can still get it, I don't know. I see. Alright, let's get to sleep. What does that say? Ray says something? Right, sleep start. That's what his toe emotes are for. No comment. Wait, is Ray just like... Are we sleeping in the room next to me? Do we even have a curfew, or is it just... Does that say archery all around? Okay, what are we doing now? Talk to Ray again. Wait, this wasn't Ray? That was just some random dude? What's he do? Oh wait, you guys can't see that. He had like some weird Joy-Con Teddy controller thing that he was throwing around. It was very weird. Hey, you're finally awake. Today's the big day. Go grab some breakfast, get ready, and let's meet downstairs at around 8:30 AM. The day, Heart. What's happening again? Don't be silly, your classes start today. You've got English literature at 9 AM. Great, let's continue. That should be enough for now. That should be enough for now. Great, let's continue. We still have an hour. Do your morning routine. You might not have time for that until lunchtime, so around 1 PM. Okay, see you soon. Eat breakfast. Eat breakfast, let's start. Ew, Ray. I mean, say, Ray wasn't the creepy guy, that was Emilio. Don't insult rats like that. Aww. Drink some water? So I guess as long as you're like in a habit of doing things, you should be fine. The smell is driving me insane. Where is it coming from? No comment. Let's leave! I'll take a shower. It might have been me, but don't worry, I'll take a shower. Wait, are these like all different rooms then? It says it's okay, take it up with it. Yeah, look! They got some like weird controller that they sleep with? Some dude's just randomly standing there while this person's sleeping. Intriguing, very interesting. And there's the showers. Alright, let's just have a shower then. Still ew, Ray. Valid. Ew, people in general. True. This feels very Simsy. That's what I was saying. Didn't they have a Sims DLC or something where you could actually be like your Sims university student, like follow them around? From what I remember. I'm sure they had something like that at some point. Other than the cool people, exactly. Right. Oh, anarchy all around. It's not archery. Anarchy makes more sense. Oopsie. Right, let's meet Ray downstairs. Turn the music down. The only wailing here should be me over my grades. Fair. So nice how they wait outside in the rain. Is this still Emilio? This object or character offers no other activities to me. Oh, sorry, he's useless to me. Imagine being like walking up to your friend and being like, "Oh, you offer me no extra activities today, so I can't be bothered talking to you." Archery is for the anarchy. Close enough to be fair. Thank you, yes. Back to high school or whatever. The game pack might just be called Campus Life. Oh really? Wait, the Sims one? Ooh, okay, interesting. Looking sharp. Now there's one thing I need to show you. You see these bikes over here? If you got some pocket change, then you can use them to quickly move around campus. Getting late and you need to get across campus, all you need is one of these. Cool, I do have my own bike though. Wow, okay, I'm sassy. Is it as quick as these though? Give it a go. God, he's pushy. It actually is. Okay, that's kind of crazy. Use a bicycle rack. These cost almost nothing to rent. You'll find one in front of every major building. Now choose your destination. Simple as that. Tired of running? Press the B button to hop on your bike. Fast travel. Ah, okay. Where was I supposed to fast travel to? Quickly move to art. Oh, there it is. Yeah, the one that was conveniently very lit up. Every guy is so pushy, what the heck? I agree. And Ray's already here. This is art. Not art. Art. Can you guess what's studied here? Is it authentic, realistic turbulence? That's the only reason it would be capitalized, right? Art? Very funny. I'm stressed about having my first class soon. And you're cracking jokes like this. Obviously math. Duh. Oh, which one of these would be the best? It's already been an hour. What? Oh my god. Actually has no way. That's gone so quick. Obviously math. Duh. Okay. Pretty funny. But that would be SCI. Schematic competence intelligence. And it's on the other end of the campus. Art covers a whole range of artistic but also linguistic studies, which is why we're here now. I don't know if he took us seriously or if he genuinely thinks I thought it was maths. If he's cracking jokes, surely he understood mine was a joke too, right? That's what I would say IRL, same. Probably same, to be honest. The building is shaped like a half-eaten donut. Going to the... They look like they were on a mission. Wait. Did they just leave and walk back inside? Was that the same two people? Going to the right of the entrance, you'll find the lecture hall, while turning left leads to the music room. Straight ahead, there's the orangerie. Thanks. Are we heading in? Wow, I'm just as sassy as these guys sometimes. Did he just sneeze at me? Ta! Let's find your classroom. Yes, please, don't sneeze on me again. This game is interesting. Alright, where are you taking me? Oh. I've had my suspicions about that duck graffiti for a while. It must be her. Guys, we've caught our first bit of gossip. Oh god, where's Ray gone? I'm getting confused. There he is. Born to be a college student, forced to grow up. Very true. Very true. This is the lecture room. Looks like there's still some time left and I have other students to attend to, so if you don't mind, I won't stay for long. Do you have any questions for now? Anything I need to know about grades? Long story short, your performance is measured separately for each course. Your final mark takes into account subject mastery, attendance, and exams. What subject mastery? Is attendance really important? What about exams? I feel like these are pretty self-explanatory. Or does anyone want me to like cover any of these? Because I feel like subject mastery has already kind of been covered. Attendance, obviously important. And then exams, pretty self-explanatory, right? Grow up, never. Born to be a Pokemon trainer. Yes, and I zoomed in again. Is that why you did the zoom emote? That was pretty perfect, if that was the case. Alright, we'll just jump in. As long as you attend your classes, then it should be a breeze. Anything else? As long as you attend your classes, then it should be a breeze. One more thing, make sure to balance your focus during lectures. Don't exhaust yourself early in the day. Anyway, meet me in the orangery downstairs after your lecture. I was born to be a cat. Somehow I came out wrong. Mood. Definitely was. I don't know what else it would be for. Very smart. Time skip. Time progresses forward on its own regardless of activities, but sometimes you might just want to skip ahead. So the time does go. I guess just for the tutorial it's been like this. I use the time skip button on... Aha, okay, so up here. Simply set the desired hour and press apply. Keep in mind that skipping time doesn't count as rest. You won't regain energy. Note that you can start activities 15 minutes ahead of the actual start time. So at 9:45 you don't have to skip ahead till 10. It'll be done automatically. Okay. I'm super smart, I know. You are, Raven, you are. Speaking of super smart, not that it has any relevance whatsoever, but we are about to have a little ad break. So, you guys know the drill. We'll be playing some words on stream while I figure out where I can pause this music. And as always, I do appreciate you guys bearing with. I will probably try and do some stretches for my neck and shoulder as well. So, as usual, I hope you guys have fun. Enjoy your own break or enjoy words on stream, whichever you decide to do. And I will see you guys shortly. That was unlucky. That was a very difficult one. Nice going, everyone. Also, Gawarazad, I did see you pop in, and I see you pop in. I saw you pop in at the start, and that you kept going through the words, which I appreciate. I never would have got mitosis, so nice going on that one. I hope you're doing well, though. It's good to see you. I appreciate you jumping in on the words on stream. That was a really hard one though. I couldn't see anything. I was sat here for like. I was just kind of doing like these stretches like for my neck. And I was just like, I can't see anything. So yeah, that was a tough one. Did I miss the rocks at the start? Well, there'll be another stream. So I'm thinking what I'll do. I will do it next Thursday. Because next Thursday we've got a thing at work which will take all day. So I can't do it early and I can't work from home. So it potentially will be a shorter... Hi. A shorter / later stream. So it'll be like a perfect time for me to kind of set up the rocks. Because like I don't think it'll be... I don't think it'll need the full 3 hours. Yeah, you haven't missed them, don't worry. It's sweet that you wanted to see them. I am very excited to show you guys. I'll have to set up like the camera and everything. And I really, really hope that the lighting... I might... I tell you what, I'm gonna add a reminder for the weekend to try it just with OBS, just to make sure it all kind of fits and works properly for Thursday, because I'm really gonna have to like rush to get in and like get everything set up. So test rock camera. It should work. I have a feeling if it works with Pokemon cards, I feel like it should work with rocks as well, but we shall see. Let me just see if I missed anything. Head, shoulder, knees and toes, knees and toes. I feel like that's probably the kind of stretching I need to do. Oh, to be fair. Sorry. And congrats, Raven, on the Yamper and the rock as well. I got rock, let's go! Tim's, that's a Canadian word. Is it a word or is it a brand? Because I think I've heard of a Tim's brand before. And it doesn't do like nouns, like it doesn't do place names and brand names and stuff like that. No, not like this. I'm sorry. My face when words on stream. Aww. It can be really difficult. My face when words on stream. Rocks. It's a brand. Yeah, I was joking. I was desperate. Oh, bless you, Rise. Yeah, it's a bit of an awkward one. Because I feel like sometimes it seems to like some things, not other things. But yeah, if anyone is interested in the rocks and my fossils, I probably will do them next Thursday. Especially if you guys are interested. I didn't think anyone would pop in and say anything about it, so thank you, Guarazan. And I know, Rise, you're quite excited, and Raven as well, so I will do it next Thursday. And then if there's like any like particularly special rocks, I'll probably leave them out and to the side just to kind of bring up as and whenever. I literally, when I moved out of my parents' house 2 years ago, packed all my favourite rocks in this box and have like not really touched them or taken them out, so I haven't really combed through my favourite ones to keep them out and about. Apart from this one. Which I think I've lumped in with the rest in the box now, so. Rocks! I have some pretty cool rocks. Yeah, some of them, I think quite a lot of them are fossils, but they're also just some really pretty ones. I think I've shown the Muscovite one on stream before, which is just my absolute favourite one. If anyone is interested, Muscovite and biotite are such pretty minerals. Like, they're platy minerals, so when you get them in a rock, and the rocks I have specifically have layers upon layers of them, so they're really pretty and sparkly. They're such pretty minerals because of the fact that they're plated. The light like hits them, and it's so pretty. Anyway, those are probably two of my favourite ones. Those favourite rocks I got from Kenya as well. I think I randomly stumbled upon them just outside the Masai Mara National Park. So they're very special to me. Yeah, beat phone call. Ooh, good luck, Raven. I don't like phone calls. Right, so we can start activities 15 minutes before their scheduled start time, which makes sense. So I feel like if you get to a lecture slightly early, you probably will sit in there like 10 to 15 minutes beforehand anyway, won't you? How much did your luggage weigh when you came back from Kenya? No comment. I didn't bring that many rocks back from Kenya. Probably only about 5, and they were all relatively small because, like you said, there's the whole issue with like the weight limit and stuff. I think because you're not supposed to bring too many from each location either. I think just to preserve like the area a little bit. But I've got like some from Kenya. I don't think I found any in Egypt. No, because it was all sand and we only really went into the pyramid. But I also got some from Iceland. I even have like a little bottle of like volcanic ash, which is very cool. And the reason I know it's ash and not sand is because we got it in like, we got it away from the beach, like we got it from like the glacier bit. So it was very cool. Which, to be fair, with all the rock getting eroded by rivers and stuff, there's probably still sand in there, but you know, still. It's not quite... I don't think it's quite... Maybe it is a mixture. Hang on. I can't remember for sure. Let me see if I can find it. I think it's right on top. One sec. It won't be like fresh. So it's like you probably won't be able to really see this. But it's like a mixture of like it's very like dark. It's like a mixture of sand and ash, I think. But yeah, it's like very cool. Because like most of the time you see like very light coloured sand and stuff. But yeah, it's very, very cool. I get so like excited over this kind of stuff. Scary phone call. Aww. What was it about? Right? I mean, obviously, if you can share. But yeah, I don't like phone calls either. But welcome back. That's so cool. Yeah, I love like stuff like that. And my mum very often when she goes on holiday somewhere, she'll try to find like some really cool rocks to bring back for me. Welcome back. Sorry about phone call. Yeah, I don't like. To be fair, I forgot to tell you guys this on Tuesday, but I had a meeting with my new manager, and she was basically talking about and telling us about how they're basically going to try and figure out what they want us to do. And they said they wanted us to do what makes us happy, kind of. So for example, one of the examples she was given was that one of the people on the new team is like customer facing and doesn't want to be customer facing. So they're probably going to look at giving her a role that wouldn't be less customer facing. And I was like, oh, they understand that people don't want to face customers. That makes me happy. I don't like to face customers. You know, I like being like the background kind of job. Text me only, no call. Yes, same. I hate phones as well. Don't worry, not really scary, but just have to eat before mum and dad's home. Yes. Raven, eat some food. Bless your manager. Yeah. I've been quite blessed with the managers at this company so far. Like my original manager, I cannot praise her highly enough through everything that's gone on this year. Ooh, she's been absolutely amazing. And this new manager, she, I think one of the issues you have with managers is they feel sometimes like the vibe you get is they feel like they can't be human. Like, they feel like emotions are, like, they're above emotions, you know? But, like, I wanted to tell my manager kind of what's been going on these last few months, like what happened back in May and stuff. And when I mentioned it to her, you know, I cried because it's still quite raw. It was very painful, everything that I kind of went through. But then when I told her what happened, her voice started cracking. She's like, "Oh, sorry, you've made me emotional." Because you know, my daughter has gone through like similar. And I was like, "No, I'm so sorry." So yeah, she seems like she's going to be very much on the same level, which I'm you know, looking forward to that. As hard as it's going to be having a manager that's like not with me, like in person, because like it's kind of a remote role, because she and my entire team are like not really based in the same office. I think 5 of them, 2 are in the same office and 3 are in the same office, so it's like very much remote for most of us. But yeah, it's nice to know that hopefully she's gonna be just as awesome. Fingers crossed. My previous manager, the original one, did say she had a few dealings with my new manager and she seems really nice, so I have faith. I should probably eat soon too. Yes, get some food. Aw, I know. She seems really nice. I'm excited. Some managers feel that way, but I also had a handful of managers that are quite human, and I love those. When I got team lead at the last 2 dispensaries I worked at, I aimed to be the same way. Yes, same. If I were ever to be like in a manager position, if I ever were to be, I don't think I've got the capability to be honest, but if I was, I would endeavor to be. Is it empathetic? I think empathetic is when you've been in the situation, isn't it? Sympathetic is when you try to sympathize. Like, you haven't been through the situation yourself, but you try to, like, be in their shoes. And I think that's the kind of person I would want to be. A sweetheart working for a sweetheart sounds perfect. Yeah, Raven, you're so sweet. Also, there's a wild pincurchin in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. But yeah, I'm quite looking forward to what's gonna come of this, because she was chatting with me. So one of the things that the 2 managers, so technically we're working with her and her manager kind of while we're trying to figure out what this new team of ours is going to be doing, and basically they're trying to figure out what we do currently and what can be kind of addressed to streamline things and who can do what. And she said about like, she's talking about operations specifically and kind of the software that we use. Like, there's a bunch of stuff where if you select certain options, there's like an if-else situation. And it reminded me a lot of StreamerBot, because in StreamerBot you can do if such and such, then do this, else, if it doesn't hit such and such, do this. Which is kind of like, for example, in StreamerBot we'll have, if it's your guys' like first chat, like very first chat, when it pops up with first time chatter, it'll welcome you. Else, for all of you guys who've already been here, it'll just be a welcome back kind of message. And so when she was explaining like this whole if else thing, I was smiling because I was like, oh yeah, that sounds so familiar. And she was like, that sounds like something you'd be interested in because of how you're smiling. And I was like,
Greetings, minions.
Cammy!
I would like to tell my manager that I enjoy video games and binge watching. I can't wait for my new position as a content consumer specialist.
Facing customers? Yuck. Makes my tummy churn talking
Oh,
to
these parts are
strangers.
gonna be loud.
Speaking of, I had some Chinese food the other day. That was awful. This is a true story, by the way. Not just funny turtle talk. Anyway, it tasted so bad, and afterwards, my tummy felt off. And you couldn't imagine the crime scene after the Kung Pao.
That's a loud fart. Cammy, I hope you're doing well. Thank you for the bits. Alright, while the fart's going off, I'll blow my nose. Now it just looks like the fart's emanating out of my nose, doesn't it? Ow, my shoulder. that little extra fart after I'd said that was comedic. That was perfect. That was amazing. Oh, Cammy, I appreciate you. I hope you're doing well. Sad Creepy isn't here to enjoy the fart with me. Aww. we love a good fart. We love a good Cammy fart. Doesn't sound like she's doing too well. No. Bless Cammy. She's a little bit gassy sometimes, especially when she sees my face. It just brings out the fart in her. I was gonna try and make a funny fart heart joke rhyme, but I couldn't think of anything. So anyway, let's continue. We've stared at the screen long enough. Let's skip to next full hour. Like, and then we just have to be in the room, I assume. A little bit, and sometimes, yeah, I don't want to say she always farts when she sees me, even though I think she does. But I like to make her maybe she's embarrassed by the farts. Maybe she doesn't want to be reminded that every time she sees my lovely face, that she gets so gassy. During lectures and exercises, you can choose one of 4 focus levels, each with pros and cons. Higher focus increases subject mastery, skills and stats, but drains energy and joy much faster. Lower focus is easier on you, but gives fewer academic gains. Great if your grades are solid and you want to save energy and joy for work or fun. Don't forget you can recharge during breaks. Grab a coffee, a snack, a quick nap, or even a proper meal. Bounces up to you. English exercise, take a nap. Okay. So pick up. Okay. I guess average? Why not? We'll see what this does. My hubby is sleeping and I'm jealous. I gotta watch the cat. No! Well, make sure you take it in turns. Oof, I would not want to be close to you guys if you meet IRL. Cammy will blow me away. Quite literally. Right, first let's talk to Ray again. God, Ray can't get enough of me.
Oh, I just can't look for too long. Why do you think I listen while working? I was thinking of putting a picture of Sadie on my desk in the office, but I would just look, and immediately.
Oh. Oh, bless you, Cammy. It's so sweet that you listen while you work. It means a lot to me that you enjoy listening to me while you work, and anyone for that matter. Because I said it before, but I think one of the things I enjoy most when it comes to like watching and listening to streams is like listening while doing other things, and I think that's probably my biggest like dream in a way of being a streamer, is just like having a voice and being entertaining enough that people want me on in the background. Like that's probably my biggest dream. Same like with my biggest dream with writing is like just like walking somewhere and seeing like my book being read by someone, which to be fair I guess now with like e-readers and stuff, if anyone's reading my book I probably won't ever know, which is a little bit sad, but yeah, that's sweet. I'm doing that with you. Aw, thank you, Rue. And anyone who's doing that, I appreciate you. That means, it genuinely means a lot. You guys are so sweet. Am I supposed to go this way? I will say the camera is a little bit confusing sometimes. Right, this way. I have to say, for how many like character models and stuff there are, I haven't noticed like... I've noticed a couple of frame drops, but... I did say that right, I didn't say frame drops, we're fine. I haven't noticed too many. I've noticed a couple, and I haven't noticed, like, it doesn't say that we've dropped any frames on stream, so I think we should... Like, it runs well. This is not a great angle, though. How did it go? It went Simba. Now we just need to get you to stream full time and then happy. Oh, maybe one day. I feel like if I did, I probably would do like 11 till. But that's like the tough thing. Like, would I stick to my weekend time of 11 AM or would I stick with my weekday time of 6 PM? Or would I do like, maybe I would do like an in between. Maybe I'd go like, I don't know. It's gonna be far down the line anyway. You guys are so lucky. What the heck? If anything, I'd be able to. Listen to Sadie whilst horse riding, maybe. You should buy like wireless earphones and then you can definitely listen while horse riding. Actually, no. You should be paying attention to what you're doing while you're horse riding. I have nearly been chucked off a horse in a field before, and that was without listening to music. Fine, I guess. Why are we meeting here? If the cafeteria is closed, like it is now, you can always grab something to eat or drink from our vending machines. There are a few of them scattered around the campus. Shimbada-wamba-damba-fo. In fact, I recommend doing it now. Your next lecture is in 15 minutes. You might want to grab a little pick-me-up in between your classes, especially if all this intense focus exhausted you. Oh. Huh? Which one am I doing? Oh, that coffee, okay. Let's get a coffee. Yeah, I guess. Your voice is like music after all. Meow. I wouldn't go that far, but I appreciate it. Alright, and then it's a chocolate bar. Don't mind if I do. Okay. $3 for a chocky bar? Good job. This should guide you to your classroom or wherever this activity takes place. No, just imagine that. You got someone who's looking out for you at university, like you've just started and you'll just be like, oh great, this vending machine food will take you to wherever you need to go next. Like, should you not look at my timetable and know and tell me? Coffee for me too, please. You can have my coffee. I don't drink coffee. Note that you'll have a fitness lecture first. Ooh. Then fitness exercises. Okay, but like, who does art and fitness together at university? What kind of... What am I studying? Don't forget to grab something to drink in between. I'll see you at the front of the gym at around 12:45 PM before lunch break. Okay, the calendar. The calendar helps you keep track of upcoming classes and activities. You can also add known activities using the panel on the right. Simply drag and drop an activity onto the calendar to schedule it. To remove it, just drag it away. Want to replace something? Drop a new activity on top of the existing one. Is this... No, that's the map. Where is my calendar? Oh, this... The one that quite obviously looks like a calendar. Losers does that? Probably not actually. Wait. Huh? What, not checking my calendar and telling me where to go? Wait, what? I have a swimming lecture? Huh? Who has a lecture on swimming? Algebra lecture makes sense. Art history. Swimming exercise. Man, this does make me Does remind me of university. Looks like my lunch is at 1 p.m. Man. This is throwing me back. Because, like, sometimes... Oh god, okay. Sometimes you would have, like, the lecture right before the class, and other times you'd have it earlier in the week, like, being taught about what the, like, the actual practical thing would be. Oh god. Does this look bad on stream? I feel like this would look bad on stream. Hang on, let me get my stream up, I'm curious now. I need to see how pixelated it is, because I did change a setting to hopefully make it look better while we move around. I want to see if it looks bad. Ooh, I think the setting change might have actually worked. Does the quality of the stream look better to you guys? Because I feel like normally when we'd be walking around with like a bunch more stuff on the screen like this while we're moving around, it looked quite grainy, I noticed when I checked one of my VODs. Like now on my phone it looks a little bit better. Ooh, swimming, gosh, I can't wait till I'm done and get to move it to college. Aw, why? I'm not looking at stream. No, that's fair. We literally just talked about how a bunch of you are listening instead of watching. Aw. It does go to show though, because like, I remember when I was looking at like streaming and stuff, it always said the audio was more important than the quality of the footage. And I guess that really does just show it, doesn't it? Try again Monday at 10 AM? I thought you said I could start an activity 15 minutes beforehand. Okay, maybe that's after the tutorial's over, okay. Oh, if it's fitness, I'll just go average again. I'm exercising in a dress. No underskirt shots, please. Okay. Well, at least it finished already. Was that it? Complete fitness exercise. Use Skype to... Okay, what's a fitness exercise? Use time skip to 11 AM. Fitness exercise? Oh, just the same thing again? Wait, I have to do something? Oh, oh, look at me go, guys. I'm so fit. Exercise-wise. Oh, no. Interesting, so you got like little mini games as well. Okay, focus. Oh. Great result. Oh, my shoulder disagrees. It says complete fitness exercises, but like, oh, okay, I guess. Right, okay. Also, there's a wild chinchino in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. Hardcore exercise. We're lifting in our dress, by the way. I'm just that good. I'm so good. Also, let me just check my calendar. Was that really 2 bouts of, Interesting. So every exercise, like every session takes you 45 minutes, and then you've got like a little bit of a break? Who would want to exercise for 2 hours, though? Ooh. Wow, you look like a total mess. Haven't had a proper workout recently, huh? These fists about to get a workout, huh? Give me a break. Yeah, give me a break. Anyway, I wanted to talk about building yourself up into a proper student of our beloved university. Not everything is available to you right away. I mean, someone like Amita from Quackers FC wouldn't want a total rookie messing up their matches, and Anna would fall asleep debating politics with someone who has no clue. Wow, Ray is rude. I know, right? I should shower, but the steam hurts to inhale. Raven, I think the steam's supposed to, like, feel somewhat good. You're inhaling steam in the shower? Like the hot air, right? You'd think he'd have better people skills. You would think so, right? Being like a like a I guess student ambassador? But congrats through on the Chinchino. You're gonna have to jump through some hoops to get also I'm not sitting weird on purpose, I'm just trying to flex my neck. So if you see me sitting weird, that's why. You're gonna have to jump through some hoops to get things started, you know, make a name for yourself. Put your best foot forward, join the grind, all that jazz. Uh-huh. I get it. Especially the jazz part. Posture check, thank you, Raven. Oh, I think maybe we'll add a redeem for do some neck exercises or neck stretches. Ooh, that might be a good redeem to add actually onto the health and safety stuff. Thank you, Raven, for the stretch. But yeah, he's I feel like the characters in this are a little strange. Redeems neck stretches. Thank you, Rue. Ah. Add neck before the stretch. Aye aye, Capitan. To be fair, like the stretches I have to do involve like putting my hand on my head, which doesn't really work when you got a headset. Oh. Cammy, thank you for the daily nuggie. Oh, you got 21. Cammy, you are one off my favorite number. But it's okay because you're always one of my favorite people. So it doesn't really matter if you have 20, 22 or 28, which I don't know why I said 28 because 28 is my birthday. So that kind of I like the number 28. Right. Yeah, I've been using my massage machine a bit as well. PP's actually given some good neck stretches, so I was doing that early and it did help for a bit, so I think I just gotta make the effort to do those daily, and hopefully, fingers crossed, over the weekend will be better.
It's hydration day.
I can't be forward on my chair. Thank you, Raven, for the hydrate as well. I'm a bit concerned, because like, if it's hurting me to look over my shoulder like this, I'm a bit worried about driving tomorrow, but hopefully I'll be okay. Yeah, the cat is still so drugged up. He's been blepping for the last 2 hours. Oh, oh bless your little kitty cat. So much blep. Is it like a blep? Very quite cool. Thank you for the hydrate. Now I'm all out. No, Raven. And very quite cool. Thank you for the stretch as well. I need all the stretches I can get today. Oh, I might try like a. Hang on.
Nuggies,
this, maybe?
Huggies.
The thing is, it's like certain angles. Ow. A stretch where it like really hurts. Like I was like sat / lying on the sofa earlier, and like I went to like get up and I just went ah, and it was like, are you okay? Is it that bad? And I was like, only sometimes. Oh, excuse me. But thank you for doing your daily nuggets and the posture check. I appreciate it. Hope you're doing well. Oh, let me get my feet on the thing for the posture check as well. Oh, I'm a bit warm. I think it was a bit too early for my a heated blanket. I've come for my regular checkups on your stream, Sadie. I appreciate it. Thank you, Pokemon Cool. I appreciate a lot that you come in to make sure that we're all doing well and that you're doing well. Right, you're gonna have to jump, especially the jazz part, that's right. Just keep doing the unglamorous stuff until they let you in on the fun. Don't worry, it won't take long. Who knows, maybe you'll start an entire career this way. Just chilling and watching some TV. Ooh, can I ask what you're watching? Are you watching like actual like TV, or are you watching like something like Netflix? Because we need to get Netflix again to like watch like a few things that have come out since we last had it. I think we want to watch Wednesday Season 2, Squid Game Season 3, K-pop Demon Hunter. So there's these two girls in my office that, so the song keeps coming on, which one is it? Like the up, 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 it's our moment, do-do-do-do-do-do. And every time that comes up, like they've been rolling their eyes, but like, the one girl, so her fiance was like somewhere else, so she's like, I'm gonna have a little girly night, put it on. I actually really enjoyed it, so I feel like I definitely need to watch it. She's convinced the other girl, like, maybe I should give it a watch then too. Yeah, Yeah, we haven't watched it yet. And there was something else I think we wanted to watch. Golden. I love that you're... And there's the... What's the other one? Soda pop. My little soda pop. Doo-doo. My little soda pop. I need to watch it. I'm also watching something in the background. Ooh, what you watching, Raven? I know you got like the do soda pop or something like that, like the dance challenge. Yeah, that's pretty much all I know. It's a takedown. I don't know more than like those lyrics. Soda pop. Yeah. Yeah, it's like up, it's our moment. Golden? Is that it? My favorite is how it's done. Oh, I thought you meant like how it's been made. Are you watching regular TV, Poco? Cool. Well, I hope you've got something enjoyable to watch. My favorite is Idol. My favorite is How They Dine. Tasty food. Right. Unlocking activities. Character development represents your personal progress. As you move down a branch, you unlock more advanced activities. Oh. Performing activities that raise stats also earns you character points. That's a lot of words. You even recognize some of them. Spend those points to unlock new activities. Just select a connected node and press forward. But, my favorite song is probably Takedown. I need to watch it. I think the next time we get like a streaming service, maybe we'll do that one. I think we got Disney Plus at the moment, which I know we've literally only just watched on movie nights, Pirates of the Caribbean. I watched through the whole of them again. I meant it when I said I love like the movies. Like when I was studying at university, the Pirates of the Caribbean were like literally my streams. Like I would have them on all the time and people would be like, are you even like, can you really follow the movie? And I'm like, no, but it's like background noise, like I'm studying, but I need like the noise in the background. You know, it's either like a comfort like show like that or comfort movie series or music. Like I can't work in silence. Which kind of makes me happy. Ever since COVID, offices have been having like music playing and stuff, which I absolutely love. Purchase getting into shape in the body branch. I'm feeling called out right now. Is it this one? You somehow found motivation to exercise. Good luck. Can I unlock this in real life? Unlocks the activity to run and to watch sports. Okay. Fair. I didn't realise that getting into shape involved watching sports. I feel like I know a lot more people who enjoy watching sports that don't actually want to exercise, but you know what, it is what it is, isn't it? I need to get my mum to cut my fringe as well. It's getting all messy again. No, but like I know them like my own hand. Wait, is that in the song? I need background noise too, I feel that. It's just, it really helps me focus. And it made me so happy because when we were having office work done, I couldn't focus, so I asked my manager if I could put on my headset and just listen to some music because, you know, it was distracting. And she didn't say like, oh, but music is distracting as well. She was like, yeah, that's absolutely fine. And if you want to work from home in the afternoon, that's absolutely fine as well. Like, she's amazing. I'm so sad she's not. I literally, you guys know I've been like a little bit emotional this year, right? Because everything's been like, I feel like everything's been so like tough, but like I'm trying my best to be okay. So like any small thing can set me off. And so when I was told in the original meeting that my manager was changing, like I was literally like, don't cry, don't cry, don't cry. But then like she had a meeting with me afterwards and she was like, yeah, I won't be your manager anymore. And I literally cried. I was like, but you've been so amazing. And I felt so silly for crying over something like that. But when you've like always had poop managers, like the last one I had literally said, well, I found out later that third day that I had COVID, but when she literally said on the morning of the third day, like, it's been 3 days, you shouldn't be sick anymore. Like, that's the kind of standard I had. Like, compared to that, she's like up here. You know? She's like, you can't even see my hand. She's that much higher than that. Every time I look at the cat, he gets cute. It's taking everything in me to not add 20 more photos to the Discord. He's so high. Do it. I dare you to do it. Yes, please don't hold back. There's already a few in there. I don't want to spam. Please spam my DMs with cat pictures. Honestly, I feel like you can never have too many cat pics. Especially cute cat pics. Shuma bar? Is that because we need to buy shoes, then go to the bar? Requirements, 10 body. I assume that means 10 body and not minus 10 body. Because I definitely have minus 10 body. Bet you're starving after that workout. Let's hit the cafeteria. Follow me. Okay, let's go. Ray is truly, like... I was gonna say holding my hand through this whole experience, which made me think of when I was playing Subnautica and I was saying about how Oscar was holding my hand through the entire game. He's basically my university Oscar. Which I absolutely love. Although I much prefer Oscar over Ray. Ray has less of a way with words than Oscar does. I much prefer the way Oscar speaks. Oh my god, it's busy in here. Also, has anyone been keeping a track of how we get to places? Because I am so screwed with this map. Ergo Blazamdadu? Ray is so slow too. Yeah, he's the typical NPC where you just want to race ahead and you can't. Okay, I put one more in there. Let's go. Thank you, Rise. This is the cafeteria. The food is... well, it's fine. I assume it's better than vending machines. Oh, definitely. But it's also not as convenient. So, what food do they serve? There's usually a meal of the day, and that's it. The coffee is really good, though. just one type of... wow, okay. One type of meal a day is impressive, and not necessarily in a good way. Dish of the day. Oh, she's got a nice dress. She looks cool, actually. Can she be my friend? Oh, and I just eat at the counter. I don't get to sit with my fellow students. I just eat at the counter. Okay. Oh, hey, Maya. How's it going?
Terrible, Ray. Just terrible. Mr. Wycliffe told me that if I don't start showing up to his classes more often, he might actually fail me.
I thought frequency wasn't that big of a deal.
Yeah, but my grades aren't exactly great either. If I don't improve, bad frequency could push me down to a D.
Not the D. I mean, not a D. So if you're allergic or don't like that food, then you're screwed. Yes! That's a very valid point, Rue. The voice you did for Maya. Look. I couldn't think of anything, okay? Ouch, it's time to show some initiative, Maya. Maybe show up every now and then. Ah, apologies. I think I failed to introduce you. Maya, this is my friend.
Hi. Ray's giving you the tour, huh?
The tour. Also, there's a wild soul rock in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. I got a tickle in my nose. Everything's going wrong, but we're fine.
Hi.
Ray's giving you the tour, huh? I just said that. That's right. Nice to meet you. So what was that about skipping classes? Care to show me some tips?
If your grades are high enough, you can still pass even without perfect attendance. I mostly just self-study. The uni knows some students need to, you know, work to pay their bills.
Oh. Interesting.
I just can't be bothered with morning classes.
Disclaimer to that bold statement. Maya just hates classes in general. It's still smarter to show up. No amount of book slouching beats a good professor.
Good professor? Yeah, right.
Anyway, I've got other students to check on, and you also have somewhere to be. Swimming starts at 2 PM. Don't miss it. Okay, so now he knows my calendar at least. Ew, mornings. I actually think I work better in the mornings, which is one of the reasons I love 8 till 4 shifts so much. But before we split, why don't you exchange numbers? Honestly, both of you could use more friends. He doesn't mince his words, does he? Ray,
just... wow.
Ah, whatever. Here you go. Thanks. I'll catch you later. Self-study. Catch up on your academics right at your dorm desk, or head to the library for peace and quiet. Or the gym, or the pool. You can't really self-study sports in the library.
Perfect if you want to catch up on a subject because of work, not partying, of course. Remember, self-study doesn't count towards your frequency. Okay. I'm supposed to talk to Ray again? Didn't he just tell me to leave? Good thing she brought up work, almost slipped my mind. Hey, want me to talk to the cafe owner? I heard they're looking for part-timers. Yeah, I'll need some quick, but I mean, I guess we may as well. Oh, right, meet me in front of the administration building once you're done with your classes today. Maybe eat something and take a shower. You know, make yourself presentable. I showered this morning. Surely I don't get stinky that quickly. This guy is so rude. I do not need a Ray in my actual real life, I can tell you that much. I think he'd give me self-esteem issues. Where are we going? This way? To the swimming pool. Complete the swimming lecture, use time skip time to progress to 2 PM. I wonder if these like things will only pop up when I'm actually in the tutorial. Okay, so I actually need to... Is that a duck? A plush toy. It says I need to skip time to progress to 2 PM. It says I need to... I mean, it looks like I'm supposed to talk to her, but it says I need the lifeguarding activity to actually do this, unless if I skip time, someone else shows up. Aha! Okay. Right. Average focus. Am I getting changed in front of any? Am I? Avert your eyes, folks. Wait, this is the swimming lecture? Okay. Okay. I don't know what's going on. Ray is so sassy, oh my god, he is. I miss being young and being able to function on 1 hour of sleep. I'm starting to like Ray, what the heck? Nowadays I can barely function with 5 to 6 hours of sleep. I need my 8 hours or I get grumpy. Thank you for the lurk, Rose, I appreciate it. Have fun doing whatever you need to do. I assume it's got something to do with a cute little kitty cat. Right, we need to do the algebra lecture. Actually, I just realised we can walk, but we can also bike, right? Okay, apparently M doesn't work as a shortcut. Should we just we'll walk and we'll have a look at the environment maybe. I do wish they would have the middle mouse button as a way to change the camera angle. Because I mean E and Q are kind of work. To be fair, they probably work just fine, it's just me. Thanks for the support, Rise. We'll keep the cat photos coming. Enjoy your break. It knows you're sending more cat pictures. It was amazing. Nomi was talking about her age the other stream and I jumped in and said, "Hi, do you know what?" And she started laughing and screamed at me about the fact I'm almost half her age. Yeah, you make us all feel old, Raven. Raven was misbehaving at Nomi's stream the other day, staying up very late. Oh, Raven. What? No? Called you out? Rue, I can't believe... Did you guys tell her? You guys told her to go to bed, didn't you? I'm sure you did. I'm sure you would have done. Oh, hang on. 3 PM. Average focus. I'm a good student. I sit front row and center. Actually watching an English program. What are you watching? I know for some people it's a good way to like boost their English skills. I don't know if that's what you do. I mean, I think your English is very good anyway. I think a lot of people, when they like don't grow up speaking English, have better English than those that actually grow up speaking English. It's probably because they have to actually like learn it rather than like taking it in from the environment, maybe. Okay, it's time skip to 4 PM. I find it interesting that it tells me to time skip afterwards. Taskmaster, before the Norwegian version called Kongen Befala starts its season premiere. Ooh, in 40 minutes. Ooh, well, I hope you enjoy. I've never watched Taskmaster. I think I've seen some clips, like some funny clips of it, if it's the right thing I'm thinking of, but I'm not sure. This way. Everyone did? And Raven, you weren't listening to them. I can't believe it. Nomi and I telling Raven to go to bed, meanwhile Nomi and me going to bed very late. SMH. Naughty, naughty, naughty. You need to be better than us, Raven. Yes, it's the whole saying, do as I say, not as I do. Guys, that lady stole... She stole my dress! She's a what do you call it when two people wear the same outfit? There's a word for it. I never cared to learn. I know when we went to prom I had the same dress but in a different style to another girl, and she was not happy, but fortunately I had a cardigan, so I just put it on and went about my prom, you know. I had a very pretty blue dress, actually. I probably still got the picture somewhere. You know, even why am I walking around like behind the backs of buildings? I feel like I'm gonna get murdered in a second. What is going on? Did it just take us like all the way around here? I'm so confused. Alright, let's try this again then. Why is there even a fence here? Okay. And now it's taking us across here. But I'm sick, but even more reason to go to bed early. True. I don't know what's going on here. Okay, now we're walking through here. Where did we start this walk? Were we not here and it just took us all the way like huh? Copycat. No, it's like Skinwalker. There she was again. No, it's I can't think of what it's called. Ow. I'm sure there's a word for it. Like when someone has the same outfit as you. I know girls are can be very funny about it. I mean, I learned English when I was 8-ish, which means nearly half your life, right? But also better to not sleep when I don't need to do anything than when I do. You should just sleep and be healthy, right? Sleep is good for you. I actually love sleep. I've always loved sleep. My mum always says, like, to me and my sister, like, I can't believe that you guys, like, that you guys have such not grandma bedtimes, that's what you guys say to me, but that we have such, like, okay, I think I'm getting stuck here. Try again. Such a... Oh my god, okay. Oh god, okay. Oh, I hate puzzles like this. Oh no. Just that we go to bed so early. I love sleep too, even if it's hard to believe. That is hard to believe. You know, you should definitely show us that. You know? Oh. I assume this is supposed to go on this side. Oh, I'm not awake enough for this rubbish. This is so easy. I hate stuff like this. So this goes under here. Right, so I somehow need to get this down here, that up there, and this down there. Okay. Like this? So I think this is right here. If it's easy, do you want to like play through me? I think you're able to stretch. I never understood these puzzles. Oh my god, there's a skip button. There's a skip button. Oh yes, good result. Thank you. Yeah, definitely a good result. Accept. Oh. Perfect. Alright. Well, I think what we're gonna, because like I said, I think I'm gonna have, I don't want to have a bath right before bed, because my hair's probably going to be a little bit wet. So I think what we'll do is we'll play some words on stream until we lose. I know we've got an ad break coming up in a minute, so I think we'll leave the game here, and we'll move to just chatting for like about half an hour, and then hopefully that'll be enough time to like, for the water to kind of run into the bath and stuff, and then I can have a bath for like half an hour or something for my shoulder and stuff. So it will be a slightly shorter stream today, but I was like, I still want to stream. You know, I still want to hang out with you guys, because I know you guys rely on my streams as much as I rely on my streams to cheer up a little bit, which makes me very happy. You guys are awesome. I appreciate you. Yeah, I think I'll leave the game here. I might see where Enchel's at in his raid and stuff, because I don't know. I might have to go and keep checking on the bath, because I obviously don't want it to overrun. You say it like that? Overrun? For the bath to overrun? I hate going to bed. I love sleeping when I'm sleeping, if that makes sense. Yes, I completely get that, Rue. It can be really hard to like stop what you're doing to want to go to bed. I very often just lie in bed for a little bit. I am very guilty of that. Oopsie. Right, let's move over to just chatting. As always, guys, I appreciate you for bearing through the ads. You know, my usual spiel. Sorry, my head's like, I'm struggling. But I will be back. I'm gonna start running the bath and stuff now, and then we'll probably look to wrap up. But as always, guys, if you want to have your own little break, now is the time. If you want to have some fun with words on stream, we will go until we lose, so hopefully about half an hour or so. As always, I will see you guys shortly. Also, there's a wild Salandit in the chat if anyone wants to grab that. Alright, the bath is slowly filling up. Just please keep reminding me. I'm gonna try and remember myself to keep checking, but please try and like... try and remind me that I need to go check on the bath. Not that it starts overflowing. It is quite a slow bath, so it probably will take a while. But yeah. I just don't want it to overflow. We will remind you, don't worry. Thank you. Because knowing my luck, I'm just gonna sit here enjoying myself and then completely forget. Ed, thank you for jumping in with a banger of a word. I hope you're doing well though. It's good to see you. Right, let me see if I can find anything now. What's the full word on this one? Bore. Is it me or is it not me? Well, if you drop a follow, you know, you can check out next stream because we're wrapping up shortly. I'm not sure what the full word is on this one though. Bolero, I never would have got that, Rue. Very, very nicely guessed right there. Let me put blanket on Doggo real quick. Her paws and nose is cold. Oh, bless the little baby. He's so sweet for looking out for her. I really have to make sure that I don't lose track of my bathtub. I do think, like, it normally takes a good 20 minutes, I think. So we should be fine. I also know who we're gonna raid after stream because it's someone who very kindly raided us previously and they are a friend of Noray's. So as long as they're still gonna be going, we'll probably end up raiding over there. Little true. What's oboe? It's yeah, wind instrument. Thank you. Ole, 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 ole. A woodwind instrument. I feel like I can picture it. I don't know what oleo is, but definitely reminds me of that. The frustrating thing is, because Luna, I have to shut this door and the bathroom door, because knowing my luck, if I keep the bathroom door open, she's gonna investigate the water and then slide into the bath. And then probably cause chaos trying to escape the torture chamber that is the bathtub. So I've had to close both doors, so I can't hear the bath. I'm gonna have to make sure she doesn't run havoc between the two. And you would hear if she felt. Yes, I would. I would, to be fair. I can't see anything else on this. Okay, so one letter is fake, which is the R. So ignore the R. R is fake. Oh no. Sile? No. Isle? Oh, you still got time, Edge. You can do Isle. I don't want to steal your words. As long as you get like unpadlocked, you're fine. Lies Sile? He's? He's? What's a he's? I have no idea what it is either. I probably even hear Luna screaming if she fell in. True. I was locked. Yes, but you get unlocked. The main thing is, like, I feel like in this last bit, if you've had a guess already, like, then, like, throw the words out, but I feel bad if, oh no! I don't think... Oh! I don't think we're gonna make this one. No, I'm sorry. I would normally say we'll do another round, but I'm really struggling with my neck and with the bath going. I think we're just gonna leave it there. I know I can't remember the last time I did a stream this short was a year ago when I had COVID. Oh, Ed, thank you for redeeming your daily nuggie. But I think we'll leave it here. We're gonna raid over to. Oh, that's the wrong screen. We're gonna raid over to Grandma Evie. Because she has kind of raided us before off of Noray's suggestion, actually. So that's what we're gonna do. She does like cozy stuff, from what I understand. So yeah. Oh hi, and by that, Amaro. I'm so sorry. I know. I normally stream for 3 hours. But yeah, I've got a huge pain in my neck and my shoulders, so I'm trying to have a bath to hope that helps before I go to bed tonight. So I've literally got the bath running right now. Look at that plushie in the back. This one, I was just looking at that as well. It's okay. Hopefully I'll see you again soon, Amara, and thank you everyone for bearing with as well. I do appreciate it. Looks like they're doing some reading or something. I don't know if you pronounce it Evie or Evie. I probably mispronounce it. But yeah, we're gonna raid over to Evie, I hope is the correct pronunciation. But yeah, she seems cozy, she seems lovely. She's a friend of Noray's, and we all love Noray, so I'm sure we'll absolutely love to pop over here as well. And Amara, thank you as well for redeeming your daily nugget. Sorry again that it has been a short stream. I wanted to stream even if it was a slightly shorter stream than usual. Does it say gay on the plate? I don't know. Oh, it does. Something over here. We'll have to ask when we're over there. Reading is hard. It can be. She's the one with the grandma emotes. Probably, yes. It has to say it sounds gay, I'm in. True. I think you might be right. Right, we're gonna head on over there. Thank you again as always. I will hopefully be better by Saturday. Again, I will endeavor, even if it's just a shorter stream. Still gonna endeavor to stream. Have a good one. Thank you, and you too, Ed. Have a good night, everyone. Have a good end to the week. Hopefully see you Saturday. If not, have a good weekend as well. And as always, I really, really do appreciate you all. Have a good night. Enjoy Bad City. Thank you, Raven. I will. Good night.